I am Dapper D. This is the Morning Grind, KZI 88.7 FM, broadcasting live from Austin, Texas. I see you joining us from all around the world. We're going to give some shout outs. We want to see if Santa Claus came down your chimney where you're from. I see they all over the place. We got some people over in Europe. We all over the nation. I love it. And hey, phone a friend, tell them to join in. They can go to the TuneIn app. They can go to kzifm.org. However they want to join us, make sure you share it with them. We got the family edition today. We got some people in the studio. Got our family with us. So even though we working, we got the family with us here today. So you're going to be with your family today. We're with our family today. We all family today. I'm looking forward to it. So most importantly, we thank you for listening. We know that you're up early, whatever you got. Maybe trying to get that little dinner going. You got to soak some stuff. You got to prep some stuff. You got to wake some stuff. You got to wake some people up. Or maybe, hey, you got to get home. You got to get home. You've been out all night. It was a good party last night, right? But now you got to get home. It's time to get to your spot. Got to get your stuff together and then hop into the family thing. Because some of y'all back at home right now. You ain't been home in a minute. So you had to stay out all night last night. Man, I had a pretty good week. And let's go and introduce some people. So I brought in my family today. And you have a chance to kind of get a peek behind the glass. Who we got in the studio today? Hello. Let's see here. There you are.
Good morning. This is Thang Thang.
So that's my Thang right there. I mean, what are we talking about? I got my Thang in the studio. Look, sometimes you gotta tell them where you work. Sometimes you gotta bring them to work because they want to know if you're going to work. You gotta be saying, hey, I go over there, I do the little station thing, but there's sometimes we gotta do that. And then we got Simply Courtney. And he got his family too. We gonna get to a little bit of that. We gonna make sure that y'all get a little bit of that Simply Courtney too, and you get to see his fam. He got the beautiful family up in the building today. So we gonna talk entertainment. We gonna talk sports. We gonna talk news. We gonna talk culture. We gonna talk holidays. We gonna give it all to you. And don't forget. You guys can call in, be a part of the show too. 512-836-2887. 512-836-2887. That's what you can call in. We'll be able to talk to you. We got chairs for everybody. So yeah, we full up in here. There's something that we got to know though. If you are in town and this is your first time, you visiting some people and they's like, hey, this is what we do. We get down with the KZI. If you're new here, we'd like to hear from you too. We want to welcome you to our town, give you a little Texas hospitality. And that's what we want to do for you. So make sure that you have an opportunity to call in. I'm going to give it one more time. 512-836-2887. Hey, Simply Courtney, brother man.
What's up?
What's on your mind, man? Tell the people what you're thinking about.
Hey, first and foremost, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm one of those Merry Christmas people.
Yeah.
I ain't one of those Happy Holiday people.
Yeah.
I ain't one of those Xmas people. I ain't one of those making people feel comfortable that don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to acknowledge that Christmas is happening, people.
Yeah.
Because he is the reason for the season. And if it wasn't for him, wouldn't be no season.
Oh.
So, everything with a voice and everything with a breath, let's praise him and be grateful upon it,
I like it.
That's where we at. I'm aggressive with my Merry Christmas.
No, and you entitled.
Like
You entitled. It's your holiday.
I be getting on people with it, man, because I used to work on them jobs where they say, and make sure you don't offend anybody. Say Happy Holidays.
That's true.
Man, I answer the phone and be like, Merry Christmas. This is Courtney. May I help you?
And, I mean, there's a few people that they'll get real serious with you.
I get it, but I be laughing though. I said at the end of the day, we just bringing joy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, there's The only thing I say is, I know that there are some people that get left to the side.
Yeah.
And no one ever talks about them and their holiday.
Right.
But we are going to have a little bit of a mix going, and then we'll come back and listen to the Morning Grind. KZI 88.7. Back at it. Back at it, back at it, back at it. You listen to the Morning Grind. Man, I couldn't hear myself in the headphones.
Wait,
But I guess that's what we got. We got some gremlins in the system today.
Were you
but-
about to do the Biggie Smalls turn me up?
Man, I don't know. It's like
Turn me up.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it. I'm gonna power through it.
I can hear you.
It just throws you off though.
Yeah, it is.
You can't.
So you see me, I walk in, I just be talking.
Yeah.
I don't have the headphones
Yeah,
on.
you know, I'm trying to be technical. You
We
know, I was trying
sometimes
to-
have guests in here and they have the headphones and I don't.
There it is.
Sometimes they have the headphones and I ain't got no mic, or they got a mic and I ain't got no headphones. I don't care. I'm here. I just be talking. Look, I've been looking at you and Jabbar. Like, y'all gonna tell me, Courtney, move closer, talk louder. Hey, you too loud, brother. You know, like, because I just talk.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You
I didn't-
understand the
Can I
assignment.
tell y'all the honest truth?
What's that?
I came here just to talk. I didn't come here to do the other stuff. Like, I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, I love that y'all be over on the Starship Enterprise. Y'all be on the person,
Yeah.
answering the phone calls and stuff. I don't want to do that.
Nah.
I just want to talk.
Yo, play your position, right?
That's it.
You need role players to win the game.
That's it, man.
Dennis Rodman wasn't trying to
He wasn't
average
trying to
30
shoot
points a
threes.
game. But what he said was,
I'm a rebound.
get them boards.
And I might punch somebody.
And
I'm gonna marry myself.
And I will frustrate their best player.
And my hair gonna be purple.
Get a tech on them.
I'm probably gonna have my nails done.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
And me and Carmen Alexa are gonna mess up the practice court.
And Madonna.
And Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna too?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Man, he was like that.
He was up there.
He was different.
Yeah, he was the guy.
I heard supposedly that, and this is not necessarily Dennis Rodman, just their teammate, that Madonna was choosing. That they said that she went after that the ladies. They were more on Scottie Pippen than they were on Mike. And Mike was mad. Mike was frustrated.
Well, see, but I think Mike also had. See, I think Pippen was making himself available.
Yeah.
And I don't think Mike was. When you hear everybody talk about Mike, so the stories always come out that Kobe would be shooting in the gym
Straight up.
instead of clubbing.
Huh.
Now, we didn't get the clubbing stories from Mike, but we do know he liked to gamble, so he'll be in the casino.
Right.
He'll be on the golf course.
Right.
And you ever heard anybody talking about they pulling ladies in the casino or on the golf course?
Man, you ain't lying.
So I think he won't available.
We like, ooh, girls gonna think I'm hot over here on the baccarat, on the craps table or something. Ain't no woman ever said, oh my God, I loved how he threw
Well,
the dice.
I will tell you though, one of my first dates
Talk to me.
with my boo thing over there.
Yeah.
Remember, I took you we went to a golf course. I took
Yeah.
her golfing with a motorcycle
Yeah.
homie of mine. She
That's a
liked
lot.
it though. 'Cause that was your first time golfing?
Right.
Yeah, but ladies, listen, there were no other ladies there. So
Yeah.
if you haven't learned a lesson, you got to go to the casino and the golf club because that's where they're all at. No
Yeah.
competition for you.
Yeah. Oh
Fair.
no doubt. She's
That's
right.
smart.
Just don't do a lot of talking while we playing, because those blackjack players,
Okay.
those poker players,
That's the dudes with the glasses on.
Yeah, they get real serious,
They be serious.
about their game.
But-
They get mad at the people they're playing with.
Y'all don't listen anyway, so we
that's
just
true.
talk.
That's true.
No one's listening to us.
Be like, what you say again? Hey, our newest listener was from Finland.
Finland, Texas. Shout out to Finland, Texas, man.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm playing.
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
It ain't Finland, Texas.
Not in Finland,
it's,
Texas?
It's Finland, the country.
There's a country
Over there in the
way
North
over there.
Atlantic.
Way
so,
out there.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Finnish?
I bet you know.
Hava
Why do you know this?
Julua.
Why do you know this?
Haiva Julua. Now,
That's why.
brother man from Finland, if I got that wrong,
It's a brother.
go ahead and call in.
I promise you. It's a brother over there.
You think
in
it's a
Finland.
brother?
It's a brother. This has to be.
Boo thing, what do you think? It's a sister? A little-
I think
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
sister.
it's the
Why not?
lady. It's the
Let's
lady.
look it up.
That would be either way. I think that's cool. It's like the coolest, literally the coolest
I
black
know.
person ever.
I hope they call in.
Is it cold there?
512-8362.
I'm assuming.
Oh,
Anytime
yes.
it's a place that's far away, I'm like, it's cold there.
That's the
Yeah.
place that has reindeer. And
Oh, snap, for
yeah,
real?
Yeah, we talking Frozen, like Lars
wanna play
and
a
a
snowman?
bunch of dudes that they have sleighs with a couple of horses and or reindeer pulling them around.
You got a Viking still there.
There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's where you at. That's where you go.
I want to go there.
The finish.
My joke is always that whenever they show you the degrees,
Yeah.
like how cold it is,
Yeah.
that's actually a number for how many black people you expect to see that day. They be like, yo, it's 2 degrees. There's 2 brothers
That's
out
about how
here.
many
It's
you gonna
2
see.
brothers that are foolish enough to be out here in these elements.
So I think out of 100 brothers I know, I'm about the only one that wants to go to Finland.
I want to go. It's 2 of us. I just
Okay,
said
well then
2
they're
degrees.
2 degrees.
2 degrees.
Yeah, yeah. And so, okay, Finland brother or sister, we want to know why you tuning in. It's like 2 p.m. over there.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So I just want to know what you doing.
So the sun is up.
It's close to 3. Maybe they already got the itis supposed to have kicked in.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock, I'm about to take a nap.
They probably call him Father Frost.
I
over
got an
there,
excuse
too.
by 2 o'clock.
They don't call him Santa Claus.
Why ain't you doing stuff? I'm about to go to sleep. For what, man? I had a late night.
How late?
Late.
Like, did you have a late night last
Yeah.
night?
Oh, yeah.
Man, how late was you up? What's a late night?
5.
Got what? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
5 this morning?
Yeah, man. Fee 5, 4 fun.
You know
Went
what,
to sleep
man?
and it said 46 minutes of them. Yeah. You ever seen that
In
before?
46 minutes, you got to
My
wake
phone
up.
was confused, man. I put it on, and I knew it was gonna be something foolish. But
Yeah.
you know, when you have sleep, you just like, I'll take whatever. Man, that phone looked at me when I hit start. It was like it just sat there and thought. It was bewildered. It said 46 minutes, and it went off 46 minutes later.
I wonder if the phone gets a little attitude and be like, man, stop messing with me.
It was probably like, you know what? Just stay awake.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and go.
Like, I ain't built for this.
I thought about it, honestly.
Give me something hard to do.
For the seconds, I was like, you know, I should just go to the station right now and just wait.
So it is right now in Helsinki. You've heard of that?
Yeah, that's
Helsinki,
Finland.
Finland.
Right.
It's 40 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad. I
No,
mean, we
it ain't bad.
we had like 50 something.
They ain't even got snow.
See,
They go into the sauna, getting all hot, and then
Oh.
coming out into the ice, and then
Yes.
putting it all over their body.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. They got saunas in their houses over there.
is this that black? What you call it? The black beach stuff? Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Now you.
See,
Dang,
I
look
know
at you. You
something,
used to watch a little National Geographic.
Penguins, maybe.
Nah, they
No,
ain't
not
got those. Nah, they ain't got those. No.
Okay, this is upper hemisphere though.
Yeah. Yeah, you head north.
So we're northern hemisphere.
Remember, their eastern neighbor is Russia. Like they're
Okay.
separated by a sea.
but not Siberian, like Bering Strait.
Oh
all
no,
that.
no sir, no
Okay,
sir.
different side.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning. I
And
know
then
this something.
to the left, you gonna have Norway and
Right,
you got-
right.
You got them folks over there.
Wait, because like the fingers or
Norwegians.
whatever. It's the fingers, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
Sweden, Finland,
Yeah,
Denmark.
Denmark. There we go. I see.
Nordic.
Okay, so I can tell you the real reason why I probably know a little bit about that. I
What?
used to watch the World's Strongest Men competition.
Yes.
And I know there's like a dude or two from that area
Oh
as well.
shoot! Like they come out the womb.
Right.
Like there's a couple dudes that was still in high school. And you be like,
Yeah,
look like
yeah.
a grown man with the beard. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's 23. What?
Yeah, yeah.
He looked like he's 63.
They over there holding the, what do we call that thing? The crazy finger things and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I used to love the strongman competitions. I'm gonna tell you, when I lived in California, out there at the Home Depot Center, they were doing the CrossFit competitions.
Okay.
And at that time, I had just had a rotator cuff surgery, so the whole time I'm coming back, I was like, man, as soon as I get back, I'm gonna be
doing
doing handstand push-ups. Because, you know, the ladies doing handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I
so
see
then
that.
he was like, well, then I got to do handstand push-ups.
Straight up.
So that was my motivation.
Yeah.
And strongman competitions. Not that
Right.
I wanted to be in those. But, man, I just couldn't wait to get right. Because in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to be that kind of right.
I feel you.
And I did. And then I had some kids.
Handstand.
And, I'm still doing those now.
Really?
Handstand push-ups.
I was doing that. I remember I like low key flirted with this girl at the gym one time, and that was my way in. Like
Oh.
we both, I don't even remember how the whole thing worked out, but we was at the gym, group of us talking, and then she did like a handstand, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I said it.
Yeah.
You know how you say stuff, and
Yes.
people be ready to tell you, no, you can't.
Yes.
Well, I said it, and then I just did it.
Oh.
And so we were literally the only two doing handstands, and we were like having like an inverted conversation.
Oh.
It was wild, dude. I was like, that's the wildest opening line I've ever had in my life.
Hey, I want everybody to know, though.
Yeah.
So, I'm changing the subject.
Change it.
Simply Courtney came in. You know, we got the fam here today.
Okay.
He walked in with some 6-foot brother
Yep.
with some amazing thick full hair,
Yep.
and his name is Titan.
Yep.
Titan, come over to the could you come over to the microphone for a second, Titan? I just want to ask you a couple questions.
He real with it too. He pointed. He said, "Do I need to say something?"
Yeah, let me just.
You can just say what's up.
Can I
no
ask
problem.
you a few questions just to introduce to the people?
Yeah.
Can we do so Titan? First of all, brother,
I'm so proud of him.
when you tell people that your name is Titan, let me guess, they're instantly fans, right? Don't you get like a lot of questions?
Only like a little bit. Like, why is my name like that and how is it spelled?
What do you normally say? And then yes, how is it spelled?
It's spelled with a Y. They usually ask like, why is it not spelled with an I?
Right. But then they got to remember why don't my parents spell it with the I, right? Look at they asking you
Remember
questions.
what?
They spell it with a Y because like all my sisters, they have it with a Y too. And their second letter is with a Y.
Oh, okay.
My second
Letters are Y as well, and always have a reason what, why you do anything you choose to do in this world. We have a reason why. Yes, don't see they be trying to play me though.
Yeah, hey.
That's cool. That's cool. You good. You good.
That is your weather. So we got a little holiday upon us today, and
Holiday.
y'all are out there with your family, and we're here with our family. So we have a strapping young man. It's probably gonna be a model one day.
Pretty much.
His name is Titan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Nope,
Dang.
nope. I
Dang,
I
my
was
feelings
pretty
is
sure
hurt.
about who I was talking about.
feelings is
We're
hurt.
talking about the model dude that walked in,
Straight up.
and then he brought his chauffeur or something.
That's me, dude.
Oh yeah, that one's you. Yeah, that part is
I
you.
said I'm the trainer now.
Yeah.
I've been relegated to the trainer.
Does he call you his trainer?
No, man.
Yeah, oh, well,
I'm just the dude.
You're the chauffeur, dog.
I'm the. What is it when you got the film and like you got the guy that does the money part?
Yes, sir.
He can look at the script, but he can't make no adjustments. Is that the financier?
You know when y'all be traveling to them tournaments?
Yeah.
I bet when he introduces people, he says, "That's my traveling partner right there."
Man, he don't say nothing.
That's my
I
traveling
just
partner.
be there. I'll be on the other side of the court, like
Simply Courtney. I don't want. You know what? I hate to break this to you. You the help, bro.
I got it.
If you didn't know, okay,
I'm
you good.
aware.
Okay, all right. Let's just. I wanted to make sure you
Carrie.
were aware.
I'm Carrie. That's my name.
Hey,
Carrie.
Titan, you appreciate that? I had that hard conversation. I just had it for you because I don't want him getting there, running on across the court, being one of those parents. Just tell him to lay low in the stands, have his camera ready, get your footage, and then that's about it. Is that cool, Titan? Okay, so okay, Titan's okay with
You
that.
can say it.
Titan, how tall are you?
6'2".
And let's just help the people. You're 6'2", but you're in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. His hair is thick and luscious. He is tall.
Yeah.
The skin is clear.
Ain't it? Ain't it?
Okay, Titan. I'm a hater. Also, the name is Titan with a Y.
Yeah, man.
I'm a hater, but I'm preparing you for life.
My dude.
Because there's gonna be some out there. You can be like, "What? Why they hating on me?" Well, I just named it out to you.
Straight up.
Tall, dark, handsome.
Yep.
And then I brought my boo thing to the studio today.
Yeah.
I rolled in.
Yeah.
You brought somebody good looking. I brought somebody good
There
looking.
you go.
I brought my boo thing. Gave me some pretty cheering,
Aw.
and I'm pretty happy about that.
Ain't nothing wrong
Boo
with that.
thing. What are your thoughts when you see me and Courtney doing this? What are you thinking when you see us doing this?
It's cute.
Wait.
So cute.
Nah, girl, hold on. I'm sorry, Courtney. I wish she would have used another verb to describe.
I take cute, man. Anytime cute is thrown anywhere in my vicinity, I just take it.
Adjective. That was an adjective.
You throw cute anywhere near me, I just
take it?
step in. Like it's like a basketball pass. I
Oh,
just step in the lane and intercept it, and I run to the cup.
okay.
Well, jog. You know.
I was a little worried. Thought she was gonna be affecting our manhood.
No, man, we chilling, dude.
Yeah,
No,
okay, 'cause-
it's good, cute chemistry. It works. It
She
works in
used to the
person
kid.
even better than on the radio.
But Courtney, explain to her though. We can't be in a barbershop and be like, "Hey, man, yo, that outfit you rocking today,
up.
dude, man, you look cute."
It's crazy,
It's cute.
man.
It's
dudes,
cute.
Dudes can't compliment each other, and that's the sad
Well, we
thing.
can.
No, we can't. Dudes be like, "Hey, man, no Diddy." You know,
That's
hey,
true. That's
you
true.
ever seen the dude? He about to say something nice, but he got to put all this stuff in front
Yes,
of her.
sir.
Hey, man, not trying to be funny or nothing.
Exactly.
Okay? Your hair look good. Why couldn't you just say that? Like, you could have saved some characters, man. You
Right.
didn't have to even do that first part.
It's cultural, man.
It's just it is a cultural thing, and it's funny, but at the same time, you take the compliment no matter what.
Yeah. You have to.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things I'm very curious
Talk to
you
me.
guys' opinion on today. BMW owners are outraged over $18 a month charge to use their heated seats.
Wait, they doing this?
Yeah.
So you can pay
Subscription model.
$180 for 1 year of heated seat subscription, $300 for 3 years, or $415 for unlimited and in quotation marks unlimited access. Y'all all right with that?
Aren't you already paying extra for that premium feature of heated seats? Like, does BMW not have enough money? What are we doing over here?
I mean, we want to make sure you actually want to use it, and if you're not going to use it, we'll take it from you. And
But you're already paying for it, so you're gonna use it at some point. And if you don't, you already paid for it. Who cares?
I know.
What now? We're gonna monitor cars.
Simply Courtney.
This is why I got beef with the future.
Thank you.
Because of stuff like that. Like we do the video game stuff, very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
Where you buy the game, right? The system, sorry. You buy the system. And then the games, you download them.
Yeah.
But then they get outdated.
Yes, sir.
And all the stuff you didn't bought washes away. You bought it, though.
Yeah.
That money don't come back, though.
Yeah.
But you bought it. Yet you can't use that stuff past X amount of time.
Wait a minute. Hey,
I'm
Titan.
serious.
Titan. Let me. Since you're a basketball extraordinaire, you're on a select team. You be traveling around regionally and nationally.
National team.
Yo, Titan. Do you even have time? Do you make time to play games? Are you a gamer?
Yeah,
What do you play?
like a Warzone.
Oh, you like that kind of stuff. Okay, I like it. What kind of game system do you use?
I don't know.
I just got a PS5 now.
Wait, what you got?
I'm sorry. A PS5?
Yeah.
Don't that
Who got that?
man? Wait, y'all say it like I'm supposed to be impressed. It's only like $59,
Who
right?
got that? Who got that? Yes.
Wait,
Tell them, Titan.
Who got
the
you?
PS5?
Yeah, my dad just got it.
Hey, hey, listen. Hey, you know what? We supposed to be humble. I ain't being humble for the next 2 minutes.
Bruh.
Yeah, I got a PS5. Do I even know how to plug it up? Nope. Do I even know how to turn it on? Nope. No. Have I even touched it yet? No, I didn't even touch it. I left it in the box. I bought it. I looked at them. They said, "This is it." I said, "Prove that it worked." They said, "Proof that it works." Put it in the box. Took it. Wrapped it up. Brought it to him. Christmas. That thing loading right now.
Now-
I don't even understand what's going on.
Titan, you're still gonna be a good basketball player, right? You're not gonna let this mess you up. Like, now you ain't gonna try to leave the house. You're gonna be staying up all night, and you're gonna be garbage on the basketball court. Talk to me, Titan.
I mean, I might do that.
No. I said, Titan. I said, tell me that you're not gonna do that. Not tell me that you're gonna. Titan, why? You got this. You got all this athletic achievements in front of you. Why?
I mean, it's a game. It's like really addictive, bro.
Yeah.
Okay then. All right, Titan. If you end up on a ESPN 30 for 30 about the guy who could have ruled the world, just blame your dad then, because he bought you the system. How about that? Can we do that? Okay, thank you.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yo,
It's so wild,
Courtney,
man.
I appreciate that, brother. That's cool, man.
It's the coolest thing, dude.
I
Like
didn't know that.
I was explaining to people like how when I really got focused and serious in comedy, that I stopped playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like, at times it was a 3.
Yeah.
And I remember I gave him my 3, and I
you
remember
old.
that was my. I'm telling you, bro. I was just having a conversation. We talking about the 3, bro. I was talking to my daughter. Shout out to Simone. She might be listening. She said she's gonna try to listen.
Wake up, Simone. Wake up.
I remember I got Blu-ray. So I don't know if you remember like the whole Blu-ray.
I do.
And it was a HD DVD. They were battling.
Yes, sir.
And so PlayStation 3 was Blu-ray. And I remember the first Blu-ray, maybe the only Blu-ray I bought, was Keanu Reeves' War of the Worlds.
Oh,
And so they had a digital copy. So whenever I think about my PlayStation 3, I always think of War of the Worlds because I had the digital copy. And I thought I was doing something. That and Transformers. I had both of those, the digital copy on PlayStation 3. I think one of them came, if I remember correctly, with like a phone or something. Like you got a phone, you got like the Transformers or something like that.
Wow.
And I put it on the PS3. But anyways, I was thinking about that and how when I decided to really focus in on the comedy stuff,
Yeah.
I say I can't be distracted. And so I remember giving him my PlayStation 3, and I remember thinking, man, is this the right decision? you know, and at the time he was way smaller, and I was like, man, yeah, because technically it's still being used. It's just not by me directly anymore. And every now and then I come hang out, and you know, because at this point they were still living in Corpus, and so I'd be down there, and I'll see the game, and it was wild because after a while, I started becoming so removed from video gaming that I couldn't do anything. I'd be on there not helping, like we play Call of Duty, I'm just getting killed, you know, all that.
Those dudes.
And so now I'm like, I just sit and I'll watch him play every now and then, and it's so wild because you know, I don't know, I used to be the player.
Yeah.
Now I'm the watcher. You know, but it's cool.
You were playing your role. It sounded
so.
like it was Operation Courtney Bulletproof Shield. Like you were making everybody else bulletproof because you taking them all.
Yeah.
In the way.
That's who I am, man.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how old your dad is, Titan. Blu-ray was invented and developed in 2005 and released worldwide in June 20th, 2006. Titan, what year were you born?
2010.
Good Lord. You talking about BT before Titan.
Yeah, man.
It just, when you hear that kind of stuff, Titan, don't it make you feel like I can't even believe the world had stuff before I was born? Like when you hear about 2005, what do you think?
Like, I don't really know.
Like,
I don't really know.
Like you think things were slow?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you thought cell phones was the size of a briefcase.
Yeah, everything's got faster and better now.
Okay, now let's talk about our parents. They thought everything was fast in 2005.
Right.
And now this brother thinking 2005. He don't even know the Nokia phones, though, did he?
Man, come on, dude.
With the interchangeable
blue joint,
cases.
that blue joint that you could drop on the ground.
Man.
Or that Nextel thing. Y'all remember the Nextel one?
Yeah.
The silver and blue joint.
I had that Nextel.
Did you have the chirp?
Yeah.
I had one homeboy, me and my boy Corey. Shout out to my homie Corey. He was my Nextel homie, so we didn't have to call each other. We were chirping, but we were both like, you know, we're in school.
Y'all was fancy.
You had to be smart when you used it because that thing would just go off.
Courtney, why were you so fancy then, though?
I don't even know,
because I thought
man.
Nextel had a little extra cost to it. It wasn't like
No,
plain Jane.
I know the answer. I got the answer for you because my sister was employed, and so she had the employee hookup.
There it is. See, I knew. I
Not
knew it
only
was
did she have the
something.
employee hookup, you ready for this? She had the protection plan.
Oh,
so if you
you gotta
broke
have
the
a-
thing,
you gotta have a
because if you know that
protection plan.
flip was gonna break.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
If
sir.
you broke that flip,
Yes, sir.
they'd fix that joint for free.
Okay, see.
And homie, she wasn't working with them, but we kept it on the cool, and whenever it broke, we still got it fixed. And I had one flip, but the door hinge, I went through about 4-5 of them things.
Yes.
But we had the same backside. And so I had to protect the backside, but that first side, man, we were switching that thing out.
Wait, we talking about when you was locked up or?
What? You
said
better
you
shut up.
protect the backside. Okay, I know. I thought we were talking because we had started talking about gaming systems. We got the Blu-ray, got the
Crazy.
cell phones. And,
Yeah, he went a couple different directions.
yeah, I was
He
wondering.
took a left when we was
Yeah.
taking a right.
Hey, a man leaks 3-year-old footage of himself with Travis Hunter's fiance.
See, I don't like stuff like that.
Travis has been with his fiance for 5 years.
They need to get off of that one. Let that dude go, man. Let him flirt.
No,
Well-
he gotta let her go.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's kind of her fault.
Ooh,
He gotta let her go.
Courtney,
what?
why you doing that?
Cause man, I don't know. I think people can grow.
But she put herself in this situation.
I get it. I get it. And I agree. And I might be trying to save her. I don't know. Maybe she don't want to be saved.
She don't want to be saved.
I don't know, man.
Don't save her. Okay.
He look happy though.
Oh, yes.
I feel bad because he do be looking so happy.
That
though.
brother, he's trying to get that money away.
He is.
So hard, and we all trying to save
How
him.
bad does the prenup need to be?
It's got to be
airtight.
Like
locked.
a quarter?
With the money he's gonna have. He can afford it.
Because how does this work? This is obviously they're in Colorado. I guess it would be. It's wherever they get married at, right?
Yes.
So wherever they get married at, like if it's California, it's that public property thing.
Yes, sir.
And if she's in for 5 years, she's in.
Which means he may have to move quick.
Or get married somewhere else.
Well,
Or
let's
just
see.
leave her.
Right now, New York. So what we need to worry about is New York and Vegas law.
That's what he could end up at.
Yo, he might be saved, son, because Nevada, because everybody gets married in Vegas.
And you can
and
know them things like that.
Exactly. So he might be able to be saved if he go to Vegas.
Okay, here's a question for you. You guys may have a better view on this one. There was this cat, I think it's a rapper, man. Don't get me wrong, but when he got married, he put all, I think he might be an athlete or whatever, but he put all his stuff in his mom's name.
Oh, I hear that all the time.
Can you do stuff like that in this situation?
Yes, you can.
So y'all can be married, but if something happens and she comes after the stuff, we're gonna say
It's not
it's not
his.
there.
It's
Yep.
not his.
Yeah, you can do that.
He can pay on it, but as long as it's
Yeah.
under the whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the thing he should do because he got a dad, he got his mom, grandma, whatever. Put that stuff in them.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna think he's so in love with this chick
That he's gonna go all in.
He's gonna go all in. He's like, I don't need no prenup. I'm good. She wouldn't do that to me. And then I just see her being like, just kidding. And then
5 years out.
not even. I don't even think.
Well, I see a lot of them. They do the 5. They do the
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And then once they get in for the 5, they out. Like I remember Janet was 5.
But why she gotta do 5? She's young. If she can, where's this 5 coming from? Does she have to do 5?
There's something like that in different places where as long as you're together for 5. But see,
Well-
does dating count? Can you like count dating? I think it's married, right?
Well, nowadays you can get creative and be like, look,
Because you can say common law because they've been living together the whole time.
And
Yeah.
you could, I mean, see what I think.
Mm-hmm.
You could say while you were training,
Right.
I was maintaining.
well, that's the law.
And I was helping you, so I put money in
Right.
with an understanding, almost a verbal contract, if you will, that when we get on, I got you.
Because I was homemaking.
But
yeah.
if you get on and then you leave me behind,
Right.
now I can bring that up in the court of law. Let me tell y'all.
Was she bringing money from other guys to put into
Oh,
him?
see-
you know? But
see-
she gonna get creative. She's gonna get real creative
Yeah.
and figure out a way. That's why I don't trust her.
Oh, somebody there's gonna be somebody that hops on her
Yeah.
side to help her out. So if he goes to Vegas
Yeah.
they have a no fault divorce. No fault divorce, that's a no fault divorce state, which means that the person does not need to prove that their spouse did anything wrong to cause the divorce.
They can just jump out.
There's a residence requirement that you got to be in Nevada for at
3.
least 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
That's it. It's
Oh,
Nevada.
they
y'all.
wild.
Grounds for divorce
Anything.
that is acceptable there. Incompatibility.
Yeah.
That's how generic is that?
You can't put-
Living apart for at least 1 year without cohabitation.
Okay.
And then insanity for at least 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
long time.
hey, she been
You gotta
crazy
be
for
crazy
longer.
for 2 years.
So yeah, and in the property division, because that's what we worried about,
Right.
it's generally divided equally between the spouses. However, the court may characterize debts as community or separate based on how they were acquired and used.
Because if you get slick and make everything a debt, or make everything a debt,
Yeah.
you can run it that way. That's why a lot of these guys, they go on these trips, they have these beach properties, etc.
Because trying to get some people close to that young man.
It's just gonna depend if he's gonna be smart enough to get a prenup.
What you think?
Or not.
No, and right now we don't think, none
don't
of
think
us
he'll do
believe
it.
he's going to do that. All right, let me go to another lady. Her name is Minnie F. Baby.
Oh.
So she says this is what she put on her social media. So I was supposed to go on a first date with this guy, but I told him I needed my nails done. He responded and said, "Okay, call me when you're done." I gave this man some time to respond the correct way, and he never did. So I called him and told him, as a man, you're supposed to be asking for my Cash App to make sure my nails are done for a date that you asked me on. I blocked dude after that.
Good.
She said, it's
She did him a
sad.
favor.
It's sad AF. Us women have to tell y'all how to be men. Boo thing. We gonna start with you.
She wrong.
She
She's completely wrong.
she
So-
wrong.
Yeah, she wrong. So if so, am I supposed to pay you for you getting ready for a date?
Thank
wanna
you.
Go get your
'Cause it will go both ways,
you want
right?
A fresh haircut. You want to get that fade.
Yes.
Or maybe you're like, well, I want to. Whatever you want to do. You need a new bottle of cologne, right?
yeah.
So am I supposed to pay you for that? No. And I think Simply Courtney said it, but like she saved him from all the headache and the trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let people do what they
Yeah,
do. And
yes.
so she did that. I'd be like, oh no, you blocked me. Oh no, we can't go on a date. Oh no, I can't pay for your nails to get done. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Back in bed sleep.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. I mean, I see like there's this whole chivalry thing. You pay for dinner and all that stuff, but I think it's cool sometimes. I've seen different rappers say it where they'll put their lady on a test.
Yes.
And he'll be like, oh man, my card just got declined, and then see what she gonna do, you know. And then I think, oh man, it's Wally or Gilly, one or the other. I never know. Wallow, I mean, not Wally. Wallow. He went on a date with his girl, and I think something happened to where she had to cover it. And so she covered it, no problems, no questions asked.
Right.
And at the end of the night, he handed her like double what she had put out.
Yeah.
And he said that was a test. I just want to see if you were solid like that. If you still kicking with me.
Yes.
If I was effed up.
Yep.
And I mean that's a real thing. And I've joked about that, but I meant it. That you got to see the person in their worst.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying they got to just be the worst. Like you do want something positive from them, but if you just see the person and they just shining all the time, we don't know if you really like them or if you just comfortable.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you don't know if it's all what it's cracked up to be until you see what it looks like on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, you see me and I'm not in my best. I'm not happy. I'm taking an L. I done took 2 L's. What you gonna do?
And guys, don't do it. I don't know if you know how much nails cost, but that could cost a meal or more. Okay, don't
man.
don't do it.
We could have had steak, but your nails look good. So now we're gonna make a D's.
I ain't even built like that, dude. Nigga miss me with that one.
Hey Titan, let me get your opinion on this. BYU University, Brigham Young University, it's over in Utah. They paid AJ Dybonsa. Do you know the name? AJ Dybonsa? They paid him a reputed $7 million in NIL money to lure him. He's the number 1 recruit in the nation. He's going to come to Provo now to play basketball. Now, I want to ask you 2 questions before you give us your opinion. Did you know about BYU? Have you ever heard of that school before?
No, I never heard of that.
Okay. And have you ever been interested in going to Utah?
I mean, I was be looking anywhere to go.
Oh, so you're flexible. So then you would take the $7 million, it sounds like, and you would go to Utah
Yeah.
for 4 years and play ball. Okay. Sidley Courtney, $7 million. You going to Utah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Listen, that fam don't play over there. Bootang.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute.
When does the plane leave?
People.
It's
Yeah.
$7 million.
Yes.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just Utah.
7.
Wait a minute, but Courtney, you from the capital city
7.
of Texas? He won't even let me get it out.
7 million,
Bootang,
7 million. No,
you
no.
from Los Angeles? You a big city? Y'all,
7.
y'all don't want to. I thought y'all might want to be in like New York, big cities.
My money could go further in Utah.
7.
Okay.
7 million.
Wait a
You
minute,
know what I could buy for 7 million?
Titan.
I could get that
That part.
BMW with the seated heats.
Titan. You
Yeah.
don't know nobody in Utah. You don't know nobody. Your dad don't live there. Your mom can't even spell Utah.
You'll make friends. You'll make
so,
friends.
so tell me, you still gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See, none of y'all. See, y'all can't be
Seven.
swayed.
Dapper, are you going? Are you going for $7 million to Utah?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna be there. I'm brother gonna be there.
And the thing what's really neat about his stuff, and this is what BYU is doing, is they are building that thing like a pretty much like a little small NBA factory.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They got the trainers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a good example. Colorado, the football, because I watch the football. I'm Colorado Buffs all day. They in San Antonio right now, getting ready to play BYU.
Yeah.
And it's NFL all throughout that locker room.
Basically.
NFL coaching. He was an analyst. He was a this. He was a that. BYU's doing the same thing. Trainers too.
Yes.
And so if you are a high school prep athlete looking to go to the next level, you have to pay serious attention to that.
Yeah.
Because we're getting to the point where we're no longer just benefiting the university. We're actually starting to benefit the athlete as well. NIL's a thing.
Yeah.
You have all these different regulations. I think the JUCO route, if I remember correctly, they just gave them an unlimited. I think they have an unlimited map now to where you can be in JUCO. Let's say if you're there for 2 years, because normally it's a 2-year route, you retain your 4 years of eligibility when you go to the next college. That's unheard of.
Yeah.
So that means now it's not a rush. It means now you can develop. And then also with these guys being able to make money while they're in school, there's not a rush to go to the NFL like it used to be.
Yeah.
Used to have guys that were literally jumping into the draft, untested, probably not even fully healthy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they sign some little crappy contract, or they go out as a free agent, or their practice squad, whatever it is. Next thing you know, they're cut, and now they're back home with nothing to show for it.
I know.
And so now I think it's okay for these guys to make money and stay in college.
Yes, sir.
Because one, it allows them to pay for whatever they need to pay for. There are distractions, but guess what? Those distractions were there regardless if they made the money or not.
Yep.
But this actually allows them to not have a rumbling stomach. This also allows them to pay for insurance.
Yes.
They haven't thought about these little things. These people, the insurance, the needs of the family, because that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I was in school and my mom got diagnosed with breast cancer, and so there was a semester that I took off because I could not afford to go to school. I was a walk-on at that.
Yeah.
And so I mean, you think about all these different things that are happening to these guys in their lives. Now all of a sudden, you cut out some of those problems because the finances are taken care of. Man, I'll stay for 5 years. Hey, I'll graduate in 4 and stay for 5.
No,
it.
I see it. So he's from Utah.
So he's
he
in
gets
high
to-
school in Utah. I don't
Yeah.
think he's from Utah. though.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Yeah.
So he gets to stay.
Right.
And that's going to help Utah basketball.
Absolutely.
And those players around Utah,
Yeah.
because they're going to say, well, you know what? Maybe I don't leave because maybe this puts a little more shine on BYU.
Yep.
Makes it cool to go to BYU.
Yeah.
So I think it's good money spent.
They're developing, and then the guy I think he's alumni of BYU is I think the owner of the Jazz,
Jazz.
or one of them, something like that.
Yes,
and so
sir.
they have infinite resource. This is no different than Phil Knight in Oregon. You
It's-
go to Oregon
it's the
because
same
you
thing.
get to be on a proving ground.
Yes, sir.
You get to test out the latest tech. You get all the swag, whatever. Why would you not go to a place like that? And I think these are just the little tricks that they're having to do with recruiting, because you have to have an edge. I love Michael Vick's hiring over at Norfolk.
Norfolk State.
And so,
Go Spartans.
Do you think more people are going to be interested in going there now?
Yes.
Yes.
Because there's an NFL coach
And
that
you know,
played
just like you said, Dion,
the pedigree.
who is not going to want to go play with coach with Vic now?
Right. And if my kid is a dual threat quarterback,
Yes.
he's there. I'm
guy.
like, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
The guy. That's the guy that, and there's a lot of talent that comes out of it. You know, he's from around there.
Right.
He's from 20 minutes
He's
away.
gonna have that thing on lock.
Right across the water. So there's a lot of talent that comes out. Allen Iverson
And that's
from that area.
and that's HBU, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. They
Are they
got-
competing with Virginia Tech for recruits soon?
No,
Not
but
yet.
they will now.
They will.
And that's a fault of Virginia Tech. He went to Virginia Tech.
Right.
And see, but that's like Florida State. Florida State
You ain't
should have
lying.
went and got Coach Prime, but
Should've
they were
gone.
like, nah, you know, he's not his season. And
Right.
look how that turned out.
Went to
with
Jackson
Norvell.
State and then jumped on
Exactly.
over to freaking Colorado.
So yeah, sometimes you gotta pop out to a different spot that wants you, and that's what Coach Prime did.
We
That's what he's
mentioned
doing.
we mentioned him. Do you think he stays and builds his legacy there in Colorado?
Nope.
I think he should, man.
I think he wants to get back to the league.
What you think he's trying to go to the NFL?
I think so.
Don't do it,
I think he would be a great NFL coach.
I don't
also.
even like Saban in what do you call it? Wait, Saban's in college right now, right?
No, Saban's
No,
out.
Belichick's in
Belichick.
college.
Yes, sir.
I don't even like him in college.
Well-
I think that's wild.
He needs a college girl. That's why he
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
Somebody said that they said she's taking school classes
He's
there.
notorious for having a much younger
That is
girlfriend.
crazy though. I hope Deion stays in Colorado, dude.
Yeah, well,
I want to see this little dude that he got.
I
Doing
don't
it.
want him to stay.
Yeah.
I want him to take the opportunity because again, that helps other former players
It
get
really
that
does.
opportunity
It
to
really
coach.
does.
And we want to see that.
True.
You know, when I'm looking at, when I look at these sidelines and I see guys, I'm like, hey, that dude used to play. Josh McCown
Right.
used to play in the league. Now he's
Right.
over there coaching. He's
Right.
quarterback's coach over there. I like seeing that.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you then. I know it's not your Friday sports show, but where would you want to see Dion go? What team? As it stands now in the league.
I think I want him to go to Vegas because that's where he
the
wants to go.
Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want him to be where he's happy. I would even say Dallas because he has a home in Texas.
Right.
Him and Jerry get along great.
Right.
And I think that might be a good fit.
If you're a free agent, how do you say no to that?
I know.
You like, man, I'll take less. I'll take the minimum and go play there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're going to get to a break, and then we'll be back. You listen to The Morning Grind, KZI 88 FM. I am Dapper D. I got Simply Courtney with me, and I got my boo thing in the station, and it's a family affair. Simply Courtney even has his son. All 6'2" of him. Titan is also with us today, so we appreciate our family for coming in and spending some time with us today. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of traffic and a little bit of weather. We have a high of 66 today. It's going to be cloudy early. It's going to become mostly sunny this afternoon. Winds will be out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is going to be 77% today. The UV index is 3 of 11. Sun came up at 7:25, and the sun will set today at 5:37. Now tonight we're going to get 54 degrees, so it's not going to be too cold. Partly cloudy skies. early, and then it'll give way to cloudy skies late. There's a slight chance of rain shower. Again, that low will be 54 tonight. The winds will be light and variable. Humidity will rise to 93% tonight. The moon will rise at 2:35 tonight, and it'll set at 1:42 tomorrow. It's a waning crescent, if you're wondering what type of moon we're going to have tonight. If you don't know what a waning crescent is, think of just that last part, crescent. Think Mac tonight. It's I know you really only think of two moons. I mean, maybe some people think of the half moon, but you think of the full moon and then you think of the crescent moon. That's about all we got. So that's what if that's all you got, then yeah, that's all you need. Out there on the roads, we don't have any incidents to tell you about. That's good news. The roads are clear. Most people are at home, still just now waking up, or not really interested in getting out on those roads. So we're glad to hear that today. So Christmas Day, Merry Christmas. Happy that you guys are tuning in with us. Wherever you are, we are broadcasting live from Austin, Texas. We have people tuning in from all over the world. I just want to show a little love to some of those people that are tuning in. This one is going to take you for a loop. Boothang. If I told you somebody was listening down in South America, over right outside of Buenos Aires, Argentina, would that impress you?
They must be on vacation. Can I go?
Yeah, they just still wanted to
Christmas in
check us out
in the warm place.
Yeah. We got someone over in Deutschland listening in.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Are those your people?
Yeah, those are my people. For those who don't know, I was born over in Germany. I lived over there first few years of my life. It was amazing. I lived there as an adult too. I would go back in a heartbeat. Up there in Michigan, we got some people right outside Detroit listening in. We got Washington D.C. We got someone down in RVA.
Is that Eminem in Detroit?
I hope. Yo, M, 512-836-2887. Let me know. We got Kansas. People checking in Kansas. Hey, they got a big football game coming on today. We got Christmas Day football. Kansas City Chiefs are playing today. Did you know that?
You mean Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team?
But it's not a home game, so she doesn't travel to those games.
Ah, okay.
So we got some people checking in up there in Dallas. We got San Antonio. Where the Houston people at? Ain't nobody from Houston listening right now? Oh. We got some College Station people. See, that's why we ain't leaning too heavy on the Longhorns. We showing all Texas love. We got them checking in. Yo, we got somebody out in Los Angeles listening right now. Are those your peoples?
They might be.
Okay, all right.
If I paid them enough. It depends.
Well, they're tuned in, so they're giving you some love. We got some people up in Sacramento.
Sacktown.
Simply Courtney.
Yeah.
What is the capital of California?
Oh, sorry. What?
What is the
Vermont.
capital?
Don't ask him. Next question.
Yeah.
No, keep asking questions.
No,
Keep asking questions.
I think the more questions I ask,
Because my favorite thing, I was telling my daughter this the other day, because her friend was doing something.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those people that if you like try to stump me with, like, if you give me like a question about something,
yeah,
more times than not, you want for me to fail. You want me to not give you the right answer.
That's it.
So what I do is I purposely satiate your need to feel good, and I give you the wrong answer so you can feel good about yourself. That's how it works.
And you did.
That's what I do.
Most people don't know that it's Sacramento that I mentioned, and someone's listening. That's their capital city. Yeah. Listen to us in this capital city.
What's the capital of Texas? Quick. Waterloo.
Sacramento.
See, you got it wrong. See that?
See, I was trying to do your thing.
Oh, man.
Sacramento.
See how I be getting people.
But most people think Los Angeles, though, right? You could understand. They think Los Angeles.
Really?
Maybe they think San Diego.
Really?
Maybe San Francisco.
Really?
No. I bet a lot of people don't know. In my circle, okay? I thought I was insulting a lot of people's geographical knowledge.
I don't think so.
Because I know when I moved to Los Angeles.
Because the United States is so small. I feel like, I'm not saying that people don't not know that, but
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, because California is such a very important, integral state, that people know that one.
Okay.
But like if you ask like Montana, then
I had some people checking in on me when I was in there, and I was like, nope, not here. I'm not there. Do you even know anything about California? Is what I kept telling them.
Yeah.
But okay. And then we got some people, up in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Up in Oregon.
Yeah.
You ever been to Oregon?
I have not yet, but it's on my list of places to go. Remember,
you
trees
got
and
to-
stuff, my thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's me.
You got to go
Pacific
check it out.
Northwest.
It's beautiful up there.
PNY is where I'm trying to go.
Especially if you like you a man of nature.
Yeah,
We've
man.
talked about that before.
Yes,
I think that's
sir.
where I had my first Dutch Bros coffee out in Oregon,
Okay.
Oregon and Washington,
Hey,
and now
before
they're here in
it got-
Texas.
yeah, they followed you.
It's like over a decade ago.
That's definitely
I had it
where I
with,
wanna go.
before it was cool.
What made it to Texas first? My boo thing or Dutch Brothers?
Boothang,
You beat them here, so they followed you.
for sure.
All right.
I'm a trendsetter.
I want to go to one other little item here. Spotify denies Drake's accusations that it helped UMG inflate Kendrick Lamar's streams on Not Like Us, saying it has found zero evidence to support the claims. Its filing criticizes Drake for going to court, calling his claims far-fetched and speculative, according to Pop Crave on X.
Wait, so Spotify did its own investigation into itself to say that Drake was wrong.
Yes.
Where's the outside party the neutral party
Yeah,
to
neutral.
see if that's actually true?
Yeah.
That sounds sus to me.
The thing that makes me mad, man, is and I'm not mad by any means at this, but you can't play 3 songs in a row hip hop based without Drake popping in. And so like if you look at
Yeah.
your wrap up or whatever, they go off of if the artist is like a feature or if they're like the whatever you call it, the lead person, that goes into your rap. And so a lot of people are like, well, how come Drake's all over my rap? It's because he's on a lot of songs. And it's not saying that he doesn't make good music, but I'm like, he's one to talk, considering like if you go on YouTube, if you get in the wrong algorithm and sometimes like you listen to music, he's going to pop up. Like there's about 3 of his videos that I would run from. Because it was like YouTube, oh, you listening to music? Oh, you're not clicking through? Let's play this Drake. And I'm like, y'all gotta quit trying to force Drake on me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he has one with Romeo Santos, and then where he sings in Spanish. And if you're not even a Drake fan, but that song pops up, like
Yeah.
you got Drake in your algorithm.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I get, and people be all right, faking the streams. Like, no, he has a lot of music out there. Like he put out a crazy amount of music. I think this year too, if you look at that, because
Yeah.
you go with the not roast, god dang it, the comic in my brain, the battle or the beef, whatever it is, the beef or whatever. He put out, I think, he did about 4 songs, I think himself.
Yeah.
Because I think overall it's like 9 songs total.
Yeah.
So like I think Kendrick has 5, he has 4, and so both of them are all over the place. I mean, Kendrick isn't always all over the place unless that's what you're listening to, but Drake is going to be almost always somewhere in your rap because he's on every other song. I don't think he's out there with the fake numbering either, because people are like, "Oh man, you're what do you call it, with the bots or however they do it, the farming and all
Yes,
that." I was like,
yes.
I don't think he's necessarily doing that. I think he's just strategic and he just gets on everybody's song. It's like with Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Before Spotify existed, Lil Wayne did those features where he was on everybody's song.
Yeah.
Or he would rap over everybody's beat. If Spotify was existing back then, people would be like, man, it's inflated. I'd be like, no. He works that hard.
Yeah.
So my college, UC San Diego, we had a lot of big names come out to like all these. They just had a lot of concerts. I guess it's like, Austin has ACL. We got UCSD and Sun God and whatever. So I've seen like The Game, Lupe Fiasco.
Nice.
So Drake actually performed there back in 2010.
Yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
controversial. He put like some necklace on some girl, and everyone was like, "Ooh, she's a college kid. Like, we don't know what age." But apparently Kendrick performed at that place, but in 2013. So
Okay.
Drake beat him. But yeah, Drake's been he's just all over. And
Is
like,
that the one where he says, how old are you or something like that? And dang, I can't believe you that old. Are you sure or something like that?
It might be. I just
Okay.
remember it was like a controversy. And I was like, why are we hating on Drake? I didn't get it.
People
back
try to
then.
find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I want to ask you guys about the 2024 Simp of the Year nominee. We're at the end of the year.
Give me your name.
This is going to be our last Wednesday. Ray J. He nearly squared up with Dr. Umar over Suki Hana. Fighting for love or chaos has never been this extreme. Is that
I don't even know who
is
that
that
is.
okay? All right.
Who hit it first?
Ray J always.
Hit it first.
Well, now I don't. And this one, I mean, he may have got preempted.
Okay.
What about Kel? The
What is
loyalty
he?
Who are
award goes
those
to
people?
Kel. Keenan and
Kenan
Kel.
Kel.
Oh,
The
I don't
loyalty
know what he
award
did.
goes to Kel, who stayed with his wife despite her getting pregnant by other men.
men.
Yeah, that's plural. What's going
Men?
on there?
Yeah.
How many men?
Yeah.
And how much is she paying him that he's still staying?
What about
It's because he's not the one on SNL after Keenan and Kel.
You're right.
What's he doing in life?
how about Drewski? He
What'd
dropped
he
the
do?
bag on Ruby Rose to play his girlfriend. Is that the ultimate it's not real, but it's real to me moment?
I feel like dudes
Of the
do
year?
that all the time.
I know. I
If
think
the-
a lot of people
If
do
the
that.
payout's nice, do
I'll
it.
be looking at some. I'm like, haha, subscription, huh? Like that's just my whole thing. That's how I feel.
How about Country Wayne?
what he
He
do?
generously pays the bills for all 5 of his baby mamas, even though they've moved on.
That's called
with other
keeping,
dudes.
That's called keeping your life in order. I don't think that's a simple no
Yeah,
one.
he's a true
As
provider.
a man whose name is simply Courtney, I think he gets to take off the list. Keep going.
Shamik Moore
What he do?
publicly spiraled after his co-star's engagement announcement. Shakespearean levels of heartbreak,
know, I've
or
been there.
just without the script.
I had
Is he
that.
crazy?
Oh.
Just,
I had that one happen. That happened to me like a month ago.
Well,
I had somebody all
the
of a sudden.
heartbreak or the spiral?
I didn't
Yeah.
spiral necessarily, but I did take a. I felt it. It was a new experience before where somebody was all of a sudden no longer on the market that I wasn't necessarily waiting for, but at the same time I thought like we was one of those things where we're gonna like end up pairing off after everybody gotten their stuff together, you know?
Yeah.
And then they all of a sudden were off the market and it hit me and I was like, whoa, I ain't never felt this before. What is this? I don't like it. This is strange. Ew. And it was like, nah, brother, you feeling something. Like you feeling some type of way.
Is
so
it off the market, as in like sold, or still being leased? Is there still a chance?
listen, how long
you're saying there's
how
a
long
chance.
does it right? How long when you get married, you got what 30 days to annul or something like that?
State dependent.
They're
state
within
dependent.
they're within 30, so I mean, you know, it might be still at least known. But nah, I respect the safety
Fingers
of people
crossed for
getting
you,
married.
brother.
But you know, listen, I say it happens how it happens. Maybe it's next lifetime. Maybe
Yes.
it don't matter. I don't know. But it was an interesting feeling to have, and I thought it was really neat. I was explaining to a fellow comic. Shout out to Rochelle Meconico.
Hey.
I was talking to her about it, and it was kind of cool because I was like on some. I hadn't felt this before. Like this was a dope, like new feeling. It was like I opened up a new version of myself or
Yeah.
a new place or whatever. But keep going. I cut you off on Simps of the Year.
well, this one,
it
Travis
better
Hunter.
not be Travis. I
Travis
knew-
Hunter defended his girlfriend's
Leave that
wild
man
and
alone.
disrespectful behavior
No.
with the passion
No.
of a fourth quarter comeback.
Y'all
No.
wild.
Is he a ride or die, or
Y'all
just
are
maybe
out
too
of
much?
line.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm just to keep him from dealing with more stuff because there's a college kid that's trying to do his thing. I'm gonna go with who was the first person?
Oh,
The very
wait,
first.
oh, I got a couple more.
you got more?
Keep going.
yeah.
Good.
Okay,
No, Travis, he's not on it.
this is the mystery guy. He spent $4 million, yes, million, on Sophie Rain's OnlyFans. He remains anonymous,
What did you spend
but
$4 million?
his
on?
wallet will never forget.
Did he donate it?
He's anonymous.
Wait. What do you?
No,
wait.
we don't know who
How
it
do you
is.
spend $4 million on an OnlyFans? I thought it was like a monthly
Hey.
thing or something.
Apparently,
You can just give all the money.
that person can get it. They can get all the money you want to give them.
What did she give him as well?
That's-
$4 million.
But Boothang,
Jeez.
will
$4 million.
will that change your opinion
Is she good
of
at basketball?
OnlyFans when you see that a person can get $4 million from
Is she good at basketball?
Yeah. What is she doing so I can learn?
Right.
Well, there is a award show on January 6th.
It's a real award.
Yep.
They were all. Was it the Razzies
And
or something?
it's H Busters Award Show, January 6th. You guys can tune in and find out who's going to win that award.
Man, if they put Travis Hunter anywhere near that thing, Deion Sanders himself gonna crash out. They better stop.
But also,
Yeah.
like Travis Hunter is like popular as of like 2 weeks ago. So can he not be on the list?
No,
He's only like
it's-
they're not talking about his the Heisman. They're
I
talking
know.
about his girl.
Yeah, well,
They better leave that man alone.
we knew.
He ain't did nothing to nobody.
Hey, have y'all ever heard of Emmanuel Emenike?
Maybe if you describe who
With
they
a
are.
K?
Emmanuel Emenike divorced his wife, who was former Miss Nigeria 2017, to marry Miss Nigeria 2018.
Damn.
He wild. He better sleep with one eye open or have one of those what you doing like type of sleeps where he wakes up as soon as somebody moves because that's the way to end up not making it into 2025.
I'm just saying, there is a strong possibility.
He got a type.
I mean, come on, man.
I like winners.
I gotta upgrade.
I like winners.
Updating. He literally is updating.
Pretty
Go
much.
up a year.
Got
No.
a new iPhone.
No, he's trying to go younger. Is she younger?
Of course. Oh, you know
with
what?
that,
I
you
know
don't know.
because it's a competition.
Yeah, you don't
You
know.
can win the
You don't
competition,
know.
but be older than the person that won it.
So I
You're
just want to
right.
know: is she older? Is she what's the side by side?
And she
What's
knew.
the side
she
by
the new.
side?
All that matters is she the new. She the reigning champ. She the current champ.
Well, she ain't the current because it's 2024.
And what's he offering?
You gotta
Like
upgrade.
what's he?
$4 million.
bringing?
He's a soccer player. Football.
Is he any good?
Yes. He is
Okay.
good. Over the last 8 years, Dennis Schroeder has been a member of the Hawks, the Thunder, the Lakers, the Celtics, the Rockets, the Raptors, the Nets, and the Warriors. He just got traded to the Warriors.
Good.
Y'all all right with that?
Is he trying to
if you
do-
in
That's a good
the
one.
if you in the NBA?
I think that's a good because I think he can still take some pressure off of Steph. How does that work? The Steph, because the Steph, and I don't watch enough of their games. Does he run the one exclusively, or does
No.
he run the two?
he's basically a two.
Or they have like a 2-guard package?
Yes, sir.
So when Chris Paul was there, Chris Paul was
When he was healthy,
he was running one.
yeah, in limited minutes. Too.
Yeah.
But y'all are okay. So if y'all are in the league for 7 years and
Yeah.
you're on 8 different teams,
Yeah.
y'all are okay with that?
That's normal at this point because I mean, you look at let's see, who could I talk about? My boy at the podcast, Jeff Teague, he talks about it.
Oh well,
Jason Terry, he kind of
playoff
talks about it.
playoff P.
Paul Pierce is only 3 teams.
Paul
right?
George.
Paul George. I mean, not Paul
So
Pierce, Paul
Indiana,
George. Yeah,
he was
3
with
teams.
Indiana,
Los Angeles is who he with now, and then did he play in Philly or something like
and
that?
then Philly.
3 teams.
So it's 3.
Russell Westbrook.
I guess I thought he was like at Brooklyn.
No, Westbrook,
Hey,
James Harden.
Russell and
There, Kevin Durant is. I don't think he's at 8, but Kevin Durant I think is at 3 or 4.
So y'all are saying as long as
That's
you're in
who
the
they are
league,
now.
is you're in the league.
This is who we are now.
At least you ain't in the G League
Who
or
we are now is
Yeah.
these boys be playing anywhere that'll take them.
Okay.
Or they're searching and they're looking. And to be real with you, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because for every dude that, is moving around, you'll have a story like a Kevin Garnett who played well into, I think he 12 years in before he finally left.
Yeah.
And then he leaves and finally gets to Boston and he wins a chip, And so I don't believe in them staying loyal to a franchise for any reason other than they don't think they can go better. But if you can go better,
Yeah.
or if you think you can go better, go do better.
Yeah, and then maybe if he's not good enough on one team, someone else thinks he's good enough. But yeah, it's 2024, and so times are different. Back then,
Yeah.
you have more information, but oh, this person, wants my skill, or I can get the information that I couldn't get 20
They
years ago.
trade people in the airport.
Yes.
I've seen
Yeah.
stories where dudes have gotten traded and they were warming up for the
Oh,
game that night. I've
sure.
seen dudes
they tell you can't even warm
their
up.
agent knew that they were traded, or better yet, a dude saw that he was traded on the ticker on SportsCenter
Yep.
instead of his agent or his own people talking. I said, don't give them that. And you're giving them the best years of you. You get hurt. They get to move on and draft somebody to replace you,
Yeah.
but your knees are still messed up. And you look like, was it Kenny the Jet? You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let them shop around if they're being traded like
I would.
like chess pieces. Yeah, let them shop around.
I wouldn't stay
Or maybe
loyal
he's trying to
anywhere.
do a Guinness record of how many teams can you be on in your career.
No, there's
Like, all
there's
of them.
people that have done 8.
That's actually a compliment though, right?
Shaquille O'Neal has done 8,
Oh, easily.
easily 8.
Yeah.
Easily 8. I mean, in real talk, he's talked about it before. He says he should get he should have a statue in Los Angeles, Miami, and he said Orlando,
Okay.
Orlando, Los Angeles, and Miami. And I
Okay.
don't disagree because I think Miami, he won a chip there.
Yep.
I don't know if he necessarily needed it.
But that was their first chip.
And that was Dwayne Wade's chip.
Yes.
That was Dwayne Wade's chip.
Yes.
Shaq was there though.
Yes. Yes, he was.
But that was Splash's chip.
Okay.
But the two out of 3 ain't bad. But like LeBron James, he's I'm over talking about statues and stuff. Let me go back to the jerseys. Shaq has I think about 8. There's like 3 guys I think that got quite a bit.
Oh.
Carmelo Anthony might have 4 or
I mean,
5.
one's out the league now, but I'm sure
Who?
Jamal Crawford might be close to 8.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jay Crossover.
He's still a
does.
bucket. Hey,
Absolutely.
Rashad Weaver tweeted about being an adult. And after 23 years of trust and bond, his mom wakes up and says on her birthday that you are in the NFL and you are no longer on my phone plan.
It'd be like that.
So how long are you going to let Titan be on your phone plan?
However long you want, man. I'm good. With it.
Really?
I'm cool with it, man. I don't see issues with stuff like that.
Okay.
I get it, but I don't see issues with stuff like that.
It leaves you kind of connected.
Yeah,
As
and I
a
mean,
family?
I say if it's something you can do, different strokes for different folks. If it's
Yeah.
something you can do it. I don't know. I think there's certain things that are vanity and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's some things that I'm like, nah, go for it. If I can do it now, if I can't afford it,
Yeah.
that's a different conversation. But if I can afford it, man, go for it.
I think Mama could.
Yeah.
Boothang, how long you leaving them kids on your phone playing?
Well, I'm okay, especially if they get that $4 million NIL going
Man, come
to
on now.
Utah.
Yeah.
And we got a discount, and maybe
Yeah.
they're paying for it.
Yeah.
They can stay as long as they want.
Oh, okay. All right.
Put it on auto
What
draft.
do I get out of it?
Y'all
Yeah,
some
auto
nice
draft.
parents. Y'all some nice parents. I want to just say, what happens when you shoot your shot publicly and it fails? Zion Williamson from the New Orleans Pelicans, he replied to I am Sydney Thomas, check your DM, shorty. And then she replied, who you calling shorty? I'm good. Enjoy your recovery. And for those who don't know, he plays in the NBA. He's injured now and often.
He really injured now. Yeah.
So when she checks you like
damage.
that, and it's on blast for everybody to see,
Yeah.
is that like a super fail?
Nah.
No? Okay.
It's normal nowadays.
And it's straightforward. I like the straightforwardness.
That he was just like,
I like straightforwardness that she had. What did he say afterwards?
true.
He said, okay. Or did he just not say anything? Because no answer is an answer as well.
Yeah.
And so I like the straightforwardness. I like, one, that she addressed it. And then, it was an honest thing. Now, if she's doing it not to chase cloud and be like, look who I turned down, go for it. But I see these girls, they'll turn somebody down and then be like, look who's in my inbox and stuff. And I'm like, man, shut up. But no, go ahead and be straightforward, man. Sometimes you get shot down. I think you miss 100% of the things you don't take, right?
yeah, that's
so
true.
take a shot.
That's the truth.
What's the worst that could happen? A whole lot. She could
Say
put you on
yes.
blast.
You can get the come up.
She could say yes and turn out to be the horriblest person ever.
60% of couples are meeting online nowadays.
That's crazy.
Do y'all believe that number?
No,
Yeah.
it's more.
It's just crazy.
It's higher.
You think it's higher?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The amount of people that are okay, and it's not making that's taboo enough, but the amount of people that are okay with that stuff, it's changed. It used to be like I'd never. Now it's like everything from casual to like legit.
Yeah.
This site says that we are a 90% match. I think we should start dating. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even a second thought. What's that that 90 Day Fiance or whatever the thing is?
Oh.
Were they like-
you watch those?
I don't watch TV, but I've heard of the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I have heard.
Yeah.
I always am curious how long that stuff actually lasts.
That's the real show.
Yeah.
They need to show you the after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how's it going?
How toxic was it?
Well, was it the follow up? That's always my favorite.
Yeah, the follow up.
After this show.
I would tune in for that.
Yeah.
But somebody just got to let me know when it's airing, and I want to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Police in Colombia, that's in South America.
Mm-hmm.
Police in Colombia announced the arrest this past week of a woman nicknamed the Doll, who local media reported to be a notorious hit woman
Uh-oh.
employed by a criminal gang linked to multiple murders in the country. The Magdalena Region's police force posted a video on social media, and they showed the woman, and she's 22 years old, and she
Wow.
was in custody along with a male suspect. Bruh, what happens when you find out your woman is a hit woman and you didn't even know?
Nothing.
Like
I
this
say
brother.
Nothing. Nathaniel.
You was wondering how her money was always right, and she was like,
Nathaniel
"Hey, let me
James
get this.
the third.
Hey, I'm gonna take us on a trip. You still taking all that?
Yes.
And you ain't asking questions?
Nothing.
How long was she a hit woman for? For 22? Was she new when she got
That's
caught?
Colombiana.
Hey, I mean, who's to say she didn't start when she was 16, 17?
Don Luis.
However she could lure them in, get the guard down, and
They start early.
yeah. All right, we're gonna get to a break, and then we'll be back to listen to the morning grind. We got Simply Courtney in the building.
Yeah.
I'm Dapper D.
Merry Christmas.
It's a family affair. He brought his son Titan. I got my boo thing in the studio, and we're enjoying time with our family while y'all at home enjoying time with your family. That's how we roll. The Morning Grind, KZI 88.7 FM, broadcasting live from Austin, Texas. You can stream us all over the world. You can tune in however you choose. You can go to our website, kzifm.org. You can use the TuneIn app, search KAZI. find us, listen in, share that with a friend. Listen, community radio, not commercial. So they may not know about us. And you put them on and they're going to say, oh, hey, man, I didn't know y'all was doing it like that over in Austin. And then there are some people that don't even live in Austin and they're tuning in. We got people all over the world listening to us right now. I am Dapper D. I am in the place with Simply Courtney Family Affair. We got our peeps with us today.
Yeah.
He rolled in with some tall basketball player that they lying to me saying this dude is in 8th grade. He's 6'2".
Yeah.
And I brought in my boo thing and got my kids running around the station too, causing havoc, eating up all the food in the refrigerator. I don't care whose name is on it. I told them to start with the stuff that says station manager first. Because what are you going to do? He ain't here. What are you going to do?
That's so funny.
And then, we'll see who else is in there. All the yogurts that are in there. If you don't like it, take a couple bites and put it back. Hey, that's how I raise my kids.
Shout out Team Froyo.
Got my boo thing. Boo thing.
What's up?
You happy being in showbiz?
It's the only biz I know. I'm always putting on a show.
You in the big time, baby. So, we got some tickets to give away.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. You ever heard of Shin Yun?
Yes.
For those who have not, Shin Yun is a U.S.-based performing arts company that they present traditional Chinese culture through dance, music, and stunning visual effects. If you want a little summary, they revive and showcase 5,000 years of Chinese civilization. And they emphasize spiritual, artistic heritage. Those performances include Chinese dance, ethnic and folk dances, orchestral music, and they have some unique instruments out there too. Now their themes, they have a bunch of ancient legends, historical events, contemporary stories, and often with a little bit of a focus on spiritual themes and the beauty of the traditional Chinese culture. Now, some of the key points, if you've never been, it is spectacular visually. I have been, and it was amazing to see. There's some cultural significance. You'll be able to see because they're trying to revive and preserve traditional Chinese culture. And then, it's a great show, and you will be entertained.
I took a guy there once. A couple years ago, yeah.
And I'm gonna say it was worth it.
He liked it.
Oh yeah.
He's still with me because of it.
I'm telling you, I was on the edge of my seat. I enjoyed it. What did you take me for my birthday? Was that my birthday?
No, it was right before COVID.
Oh yeah. You're
February
right.
2020 up in Virginia.
Oh, we just randomly
DC.
did it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That was cool. I enjoyed it. But now, since I have been, and now that I told people about it, we're going to give away 2 tickets today. 2 tickets today. We're going to give away. The show is Sunday, December 29th at 2 p.m. And all you got to do is call in, and you just have to tell me what is the name of the 6'2", full hair, basketball playing brother that's in this studio with us today. And that's it. That's it. That's all I want to know. If you was listening, you know who that is. And if you don't know,
now you know.
You better go ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
Because I got 2 tickets.
2 of them.
And I got to give them away.
2 of them.
The program director sent me a text, and I got to do what he said. So we're giving them away. Let's hope you are the person that calls in and you know the answer. While we're doing that, while we're waiting for some people to call in, we were talking about divorce earlier. Trying to, it's a bad situation. But Cardi B's net worth is $80 million. And she's going to be sharing it with Offset. All the properties she acquired, she will share it with Offset. This is the first time a man is benefiting from a divorce, huh? I mean,
how much did he make?
Cardi B revealed that the money is nothing to her and that she'll make more. So your whole thing is what did he bring?
Yeah, what did he bring?
Well, it's not $80 million.
Well, I know it's not.
We got
I know what he brought. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
no, go ahead. No,
let's see who we got.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Man, you sound happy today.
I am.
Wait, why are you so happy? Why are you happy? Share it with us.
It's Christmas, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
I like it.
And I've got my grandkids.
Oh,
And you know another reason I'm happy?
why?
And I hate y'all are working, but that y'all are there to bring us joy.
Oh,
Aw, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, how cute is it? Simply Courtney comes in with the better version, the better looking version of him. I've been enjoying it the whole day. I'm like, man, Simply Courtney, like, this is what you could look like.
We listen to you guys all the time.
Yeah.
And wish to God that we could put a face with a sound. But it's nice to you talk about your family 24/7.
Yep.
So it's good that they're there. We kind of get to meet them a little bit, you know.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. So, and this was shout out to our station manager and program director. This was their idea. They said, "Why don't y'all make it a family affair?" So I sent that text to Courtney. I was like, "Hey, you want to do this, brother?" And he said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Well, we're glad y'all are there. You know.
Thank you, and we're glad that our beautiful families are here with us. Me and my bad kids running around, kicking Courtney in the shin.
Am I the call for the ticket?
Yes, ma'am, you are. So,
Hey,
do you know the answer, ma'am?
Yeah, you do.
What was the question?
You gotta get this question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. Well, you might know the answer. So the question was, there was a young man, 6'2", the better looking version of Simply Courtney. Simply Courtney's all mad now. I done ruined his self-esteem for the day. He's like, hey, man. But that's what you get. You walk around with that young man. Mm-hmm. But what was the young man's name?
There was a version of Simply Courtney?
Yes, his son that's in the studio with us. What's his name?
Oh!
We even talked about how to spell it with a Y.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, hold on. We ain't hang up on you yet.
I've been listening because I know you was talking about your kids eating up all the food in the refrigerator.
Yep. Hopefully the station manager's not listening. I just want him to come back.
Not Brandon.
No, not Brandon.
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, you know what? If we get to that point that this is a little too hard for everybody, you can call on back.
I will.
Because I want to give somebody else a chance. But
okay, that's fair.
We do appreciate you listening, though.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah.
That was fun.
Hey, this one might be a tough one. This one might be tough.
Who's gonna do it?
So, you remember Lonzo Ball?
I do.
Yeah.
When he came
I
into
haven't
the
seen him
league
back.
with his dad,
Yeah.
that relationship hasn't aged that well.
Has it?
Lonzo believes that starting his NBA career wearing the big baller brand
Triple
shoes
B.
played a role in the injury woes that have derailed his professional career.
I believe it.
Man, that's horrible, man. You trying to support your dad, so you wear your dad's shoes.
Yeah.
Was he trying to support his dad, or was his dad not giving him an option? Let's be real. Let's be real. Like, okay, I'm gonna work hard to get my boys to the league, but at what point do you need to step back and be like, they made it, let them make some decisions for them?
And you know what?
Because they're grown men, right? They 18.
You might be right. You might be right. But that wouldn't be the first people. So look, I've worked at a lot of institutions of higher learning. I have met people that are about to graduate. So they're almost 22, right? 21,
Yeah.
22. I have met people that are grad students. I've met people that were in law school. And they are still doing things just because their parents wanted them to.
I know.
So they feel that parental obligation to do things, even if it's not in their best interest. I've met students that were medical students and dumb as a rock. Seriously,
but
that doesn't mean that they wouldn't have been good at something else. But when it comes to medicinal education, they hurt, and they shouldn't be in biology. They should be in a psychology class.
At this point, we all have these handy dandy devices that
Yes.
we're addicted to, glued to, and we know to use. Maybe we don't know how to use OnlyFans to get $4 million, but we know how to go find Google and something like that.
Yeah.
So at some point, we have to stop doing stuff for other people and being like, oh, I'm doing it for them. Like, girl, you are 25 and done with college. Why are you still trying to move your family with you for your next like when you go to law school or when you're trying to do this. Oh, because they supported me. Like at some point, yeah, they're supposed to support you. They brought you to this earth. That's their job, to support you up until a certain point in time. And you can pay it forward and support them in times of need, but you don't make your decision based off for them. And if you're dumb as a rock and biology is not your cup of tea, then you need to drop it and switch to something else. Like
instead of flunking out. Because when I meet them, they're flunking out and it's too late. You know, in the second, maybe the end of their second year of pre-med and realizing this ain't for me.
Plus,
now you don't wasted 2 years.
If you don't have the passion for sciences 2 years into college, you are not going to be a good doctor.
No.
You're not going to be passionate.
No.
And also, just get out and graduate. Unless you're going to a specialized field, ain't nobody care what you graduated in or what your GPA
But my mama
was.
wanted me to be the first doctor in the family.
Okay, but what's your mama doing now?
Yeah.
What's she accomplished in life?
Mama got to help you. Mama got to help you study. Mama's not going to those labs.
No.
All right, Simply Courtney, how do you feel about that?
Great. I don't even know what I walked back in.
Oh, no. Dude,
Yeah.
are those people that feel that parental obligation, you understand that?
What do you mean?
Well, some people just feel obligated. My mom wanted me to do such
Oh,
and such,
man.
so I have to.
Once after this call, I'll tell you exactly what I feel
Okay.
on that one.
You are live on the air. Thanks for calling in. Do you know the answer to get those tickets to Shin Yun?
Is it Tyson with a Y?
Listen,
So close.
first of all, you asked. Wait, what did you say?
Tyson.
Like Mike
thought it was
Tyson.
Tyson, but
Very
I
close.
was passively listening.
Oh, wait, hey,
I
we're.
got the 6'1" and everything else that I was cleaning up.
She said, "Look, I know he's 6'1" and tons of fun, and he's in the station today. And I just wanted to get some Shun Yun tickets. So come on, Dapper D, let's play." But
exactly.
you are
Some
close.
Students anyway.
Very close.
You were close.
Okay, let me go try again.
Okay, we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
No worries.
Bye.
So you're saying like if and this is because
Some people feel
did
obligated.
this stem from the Lonzo Ball thing or was this
Yeah.
something else?
We're still
Yeah.
talking about the Lonzo Ball.
All right.
Like when kids are like, "Oh, I'm going to medical school because my mom wants me to be a doctor," and they're like 23 and still struggling to pass biology.
Right.
All right, you are live on the air. Do you know the answer to that question to get those tickets to Shin
Okay.
Yun?
It's me again.
Okay.
There we go. Confident too. I like this.
Okay. What about Byron? No.
No.
You were close. You're heading in a different
Like,
direction, but
you got the
close.
syllables. Like
Yeah.
you're right there, but
Well, you said with a Y?
yes, we did.
you're very,
Yes, we
very
did.
A man's name with a Y?
I know.
It's gonna be-
You know,
it's
I'm sitting up here with a dude named
And
Courtney with a Y.
well, the simply is the Y. What do you call it? So it is an untraditional name. We'll leave it at that. And so,
Yes.
I know.
So
Yeah.
Byron's, in my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong. Byron's a traditional name, so you're gonna go a little atraditional for the name.
I'm curious. I'm really curious to listen to
Keep
see what
listening.
that
Yeah,
is.
keep listening. It's definitely gonna come up.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Y'all need to give a hint.
We will. No. After the next caller, we're gonna
Yeah,
give a hint.
yeah,
I
we
have
will.
a good hint already prepared.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Now, so
Because some people do.
here's the yeah. No,
They feel that pressure.
Here's my thought. My thought is okay. Yes, you can if you come up because we've had this conversation about Michael Jackson before. How rich are Michael Jackson's siblings, relatives, whatever it is, and then how far out are they needing to be taken care of? Let's say okay, so Michael Jackson has, I guess, was it 5 and 4, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So if Michael Jackson was the only one that was talented, who does he need to take care of? Who does he need to be, looking after?
Right.
Like if he's Michael Jackson, should his little sister be out on the street? Well, maybe no. Now, but if he has 5 sisters, everybody can't have a mansion as big as him, but they shouldn't be on the street. Now, should sister's daughter or son be out on the street? Should he be in charge of his nephews and nieces, then cousins, and so there's a little slippery slope there. And I'm like, at some point, you have to say no,
Right.
Or it's not your fault if they are on hard times, you know?
Yeah, and then that's. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got someone that wants to give it a try.
And they hung up on us.
That's all right. That's okay. Please call back. We were just trying to finish the thought. And oh wait, we got a caller right now.
This is the one.
Let's see. You are live on the
This the
air.
one. I
Do
can
you
feel
know
it.
the answer?
Good morning and Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
KACI,
Hey,
Austin, everybody listening in. I do know the answer. I'm tired of hearing everybody calling up these wrong answers, man. You ready? I got it.
Hey, let's get you these tickets then. What's the answer?
Man, his name is Titan.
We got it, brother. You got it.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, so,
Merry Christmas, Titan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
hey, so how hard was it? It sounded like it was hard for you to be listening in and hearing everybody.
Man, listen.
They was close.
First thing, like, I'm at work and it's Christmas, right? So I'm already feeling the way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been patiently listening, and I guess I was calling the other number, like, so I couldn't really get through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I had time to go online.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And find the other number to call in, and I finally got through, and so, I need them tickets. Me and Babe, we got a date night set up.
Look at that.
Dapper Doug, I heard about your experience. You know, your lady took you, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to revert back for my old lady and take her. We're gonna turn up and have a good time. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your info off the air. Do you mind telling everybody your name and where you calling from since you don't win?
Yeah, my name is Brian. I'm calling from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I'm right here
Okay.
local.
Well, congratulations, Brian.
Congratulations, man.
And I'm gonna take you off air. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get your info for these tickets.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Sounds like a winner. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So you guys,
But now I just I don't. Okay, so this will go for the parent thing. On the parent thing, I get the. You want your parent to be proud of you, correct? If
Correct.
you're doing a sport, you want mom and dad to be like, yeah, you're doing good, you
Yeah.
kicked butt, right? There is a part of me that understands that idea of, okay, I want to buy my mom a fill in the blank house or something better than she ever had, right? But there also is that thing where you see it where some people aren't in the position to do that yet,
Yeah.
or some people put themselves in really ugly situations trying to do that before they really have the means to do it. And I think that with the Ball, because I think it stems from Lonzo Ball and them,
Yeah.
their dad, LeVar, didn't necessarily need that from them.
No.
But I think Lonzo did it. Jello had no choice because he was, he didn't go pro. I think he did a stint in G League. LaMelo was the one that we should talk about.
Yeah.
He stepped completely out.
Yeah.
He stepped completely out and went to Puma. Dad was not happy about that. Relationship is still there, but at some point, y'all were talking about if you're trying to do something and it's not benefiting you, at some point you have to say, ouch, literally in this case.
Yeah, because then it becomes unhealthy. You're
Correct.
trying to you're trying to because also at what point do parents continue to be proud? Because sometimes you build that tolerance of them being proud of you,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh well, now I want more,
Right.
and it's a strain on you.
You can't.
And you gotta separate and have that. Even if it's gonna be an unhealthy relationship,
Yeah.
you gotta go do your own thing, and then at some point maybe the parent will come back to you, and it'll be a new relationship.
Always.
Yeah.
If it's handled the right way.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know the outs and ins of Kobe Bryant and his mom and dad's relationship. Obviously, RIP to both of them, dad and him. But
Yeah.
it's interesting because, there was a strained relationship there. And, I mean, there's always the parallels. People try to look at the parallels of Michael Jordan's career and Kobe Bryant's career. And there's the famous picture of Kobe leaning over. I think he's in Philly, if I remember correctly. And he's in the shower and he's sitting there with the jacket on. And you remember Michael Jordan having something very similar when he won his first, or I think it might have been his second. It was one of them, the one that he's on the ground crying. And his dad had just, been unalived or whatever, I guess, earlier in the year or maybe the season before. And so you see that and you're like, oh, man, that's a great relationship. Sometimes those aren't great relationships. Sometimes those are traumatic relationships. And it was like, I'm trying to prove something to you.
Yeah.
And so you just want to make sure, I think as a parent, I'm talking to me as a parent, that you don't have your child trying to prove something to you.
Yeah.
You want them to enjoy the game. And I have to take myself out of the equation sometimes when mine is playing. And I have to say, I want him to enjoy this for him. I'm proud of him no matter what.
Yeah.
If he does have the means to get me the big house, I'm proud. If he ain't got the means to get me the big house, I'm still proud.
Exactly.
And that's where it has to be. You know, and we don't know the outs and ends of LeVar and them's relationship. I love their relationship, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Tina, they've done 3 boys.
Yeah.
3 boys.
Yeah.
He put them in to where they're taking care of themselves and him. I say salute to him. I think him, Deion, LeBron, there was a 4th one in there. But if we had to do like a dad of the decade or something like that, those dudes have did it. They've put LeBron has 2 kids probably knocking on the door of the NBA. One's already there.
Yeah.
LeVar has 2 kids that are in the NBA.
Which some people have 0.
Some people have 0.
So 2 is.
Hey, hold on. Some people got 4 kids. Ain't none of them went. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who did I say? I said LeBron. Oh, Deion Sanders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deion Sanders got the whole family in the college game.
Yep.
He got a daughter playing basketball, which people don't talk about.
Yep.
And then he has his
Not
son.
yet.
His son, Bucky, is recording. And if you ask me, he's the reason why Colorado is as visible, or as Jackson State was, they're as visible as they were, because he's out there vlogging everything.
Yeah, no, he does a great job.
Absolutely.
Production quality,
Yeah.
film quality
Yeah.
work. He's going to have some opportunities going
Absolutely,
forward, too.
he does. And then his son is little one. I'm gonna shut up with this.
Yeah.
His son is about to be in the draft, and he's making waves there. He has the other son that's playing as well, and so I mean, all those dudes are a great example of doing it right.
Yeah.
And not letting go. Some of you guys say, I'm just gonna cast you off into the wilderness. I done did enough. You're 18. I'm leave you alone. But all of these dudes are still present in their kids' lives post 18. And I think us, like in the black community, a lot of times say, "Oh, you're 18, you grown." Man, no, that's always your baby. It does not matter how old they are, and you're never not a parent. And so it's dope to see them still doing that. I don't think any of the dudes I just mentioned are living off their kids either.
No.
And so I think it does come a time where the parent is living off the kid that it does become an
Oh,
issue.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to go back into a little bit about our winner. And again, congratulations to
Congratulations, Brian.
Hey, man, he spells his name Brian
Yeah.
with a Y.
Yeah, it's not uncommon, really. It's
So
like
cool
this.
that
He's wise.
So he
here.
paid attention. That's why it stood
saw
out to
it,
him.
yeah.
He's like, man, yeah. That's Titans like me. That's one of mine right
Straight
there.
up.
So he had to get in there. And his parents went a little further because his father was Byron. And they
Hey.
wanted to change it up a little bit, so they did Brian.
Yeah.
So, and he said, date night.
Yeah.
And he said, listening to us, hearing
I
how
heard,
you
yeah.
took me, he's like, man, that would be culturally immersive. And he
Yes.
would like to experience it.
Intentionality, my friend.
That's a great pair of
he's going
tickets.
to it. No
Yeah.
doubt.
A good date night.
Shoot.
End of the year.
There's an on-air personality that was texting me and said, "Can I call in?" I didn't see it, but I wish I could have seen it and I could have responded because they could have called in, but.
Oh, what's the-
But Brian got it first. So
Good stuff, Brian.
congratulations,
Shout out to
Brian.
Brian with a Y.
Go take your boo thing. He said he date night, him and his wife. He gonna go do that thing.
Good
Hey,
deal.
did y'all Spotify Wrapped? Did that depress you?
I haven't gotten to mine yet. I'm saving it.
Okay.
I'm saving
When
mine.
you see others, does
Yeah.
that do y'all start to judge
Nah.
people?
I don't
and
care
be like,
about-
Dang,
I don't-
man, you
I
doing that a
do,
little
I
too
do,
much.
I do judge, but
Oh, you do?
I don't think it's like a big deal. I just think that's who the person is.
Okay.
I think that's your profile. You feel me? Like, but
You
I
like
don't
that Biggie? You
I don't
like
think
that
that's
Biggie.
a bad thing. I
Yeah.
did see somebody like they'll be like, oh man, what's some color at? Like in some of my Caucasian friends, I'm like, what's
Yeah.
your color at?
Yeah.
Or some of them you don't notice about them, or my rock people, whatever. But no, I think that's your profile, dude.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I think it's cool to see it, and I know that sometimes you feel like I didn't listen to that, but I'm like, no, I
Right.
did.
Right.
I did 2 years ago when Drake dropped the dance album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the electronic stuff on it. Man, it was up and down. I was everything, man. I got pictures right now. I can look through my phone, and if I look at the picture, I hear that song. Oh, baby, you, baby, do this for us. Happy,
Yeah.
Man, come on, dude. You got to know who you are.
I think some listeners wanted him to keep going.
People be trying to act like people be faking the funk and being like, yo, I be listening to the deepest music ever. Do you going in this 21 Savage and a bunch of other fools, you know?
Yeah, Courtney. We do a karaoke
I'm
here at
going.
KZI.
It's on the schedule.
Listen, brother,
it's on the schedule.
when you are going to go,
Yeah.
make sure you say it on these airwaves because I think as much as you be singing into this mic,
Yeah.
I think some people gonna want to come and hear that Courtney
It's
delight.
Tuesdays, man. What's the show? What's it called again?
The our night?
Yeah, it's called KZI Karaoke, or what is it called? Like, there's a name for
KZI
it.
Karaoke. Oh,
Because I know it's over
Even
at
I don't know
I know
that.
it's over at the Busy Signal and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got plans to get there, man. During my, you know what? During my
We-
39 and 39,
Yeah.
I may see if I can put that as one of my official shows on there because I think that would be pretty dope.
Well, we have it on our. Hey, go to our Instagram if y'all want to know the answer. Courtney asked about what the
I got a few.
Tuesday night karaoke.
Because I got
is
a
called.
few. I ain't got just one. I got about a few of them karaoke joints that I
Yeah,
do.
and we may, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe no. I'm not gonna ruin it for people.
Don't ruin it for
But
them.
if you want to know what the name is, go to our KZI FM 88.7 Instagram. Oh, by the way, we'll take some pictures with the beautiful families that we got in here today.
Yeah, post them pictures.
Because
Post them pictures.
the lady that called in, she's right.
KZI's
They
for the
hear
family.
about us. Now they get to see us.
KZI's for the
Hey,
family.
just one other little thing here. Simply Courtney, if your girl
Yeah.
asked you to sleep with one of her friends to save her life,
Yes.
would
Wait,
you do
sorry.
it?
What?
Wait,
I answered too quick.
He said yes.
If your girl
Yes, I
asked you to
would.
sleep with
2
one of her
times.
friends
Wait,
to save
wait.
her life, would you do
I
it?
answered too quickly, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Dang, sorry.
Yeah. Well, then we know the answer. And which friend
All of them.
would it be?
Am I supposed to answer slowly?
No,
You
I'll
do-
pick
no,
you do-
no.
Let me think about
you
it.
Do your thing,
All of them twice. All right,
Okay.
now let me.
boo thing.
I have so many questions.
Yes. Okay. What are some of the questions?
What are you saving my life from?
Is it my fault? Look, is it my fault? Do I
Are you
deserve
saying
this?
just let me die?
Are
I got the death
are you gonna
penalty.
are you gonna cure cancer? Am I gonna win the lottery?
Yeah,
Is it
what's
me
wrong with
versus a bunch
me?
of puppies?
No,
You know?
those are great questions.
Are you
I
gonna
saw
forgive
that-
me for my sins?
I saw that online, and I could not wait to bring that to you guys
The
to
answer is
see.
yes.
And Boo thing, you didn't disappoint because you make me think so much more about it on an intellectual level. And Simply Courtney, I know you just gonna give me the.
I'm just gonna give you a real answer, man.
the guttural answer.
People just be like putting thoughts and stuff. I'm saying, you ain't
Guy
gotta
mode.
overthink that. Just answer the question.
Guy mode.
I tell them shut up and answer the
Ain't
question.
nobody hesitating.
What's the point?
Girl, I gotta save your life. Look, I gotta do what I gotta do.
I was hypothetically speaking when you should have spoke up because now I'm over here undressed.
And I don't want to lie to you. I might enjoy it, but baby, I'm here to save you.
Yeah, and there you go. That's my
I'll be
out.
your- I'll
I
be
didn't
your
say I was gonna
Superman.
enjoy it.
I'll be your
but
Superman.
I'll do it.
Listen, we had a great day. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Enjoy your day with your family.
Yes.
We're going to have some beautiful music lined up for the rest of the day.
Yep.
We had a lot of people tuning in today. We had a lot of people streaming. So
Can I-
thank you for that.
Can I take us out
Our
with a
numbers
song?
were
Wait,
great numbers.
But also, but let's not assume everyone got family. Maybe they don't want to be around their family.
oh.
Have fun with your friends.
Enjoy yourself.
Or if you're just by yourself and you're just watching movies, whatever you're doing, whatever makes you happy, you enjoy that
I
too.
like that.
Don't feel like you have to have a family because you
I
know
like
what?
that.
It's hectic with a family.
And sometimes,
Especially if you don't have
sometimes
it.
the people you're born to ain't your family no more. And sometimes
Yeah.
the people you done picked up and met
Look at
along the
that.
way
Look at
become
that.
your
Boo
family.
thing coming
So-
in with the feminine touch.
Yes.
You enjoy you.
Reminding
you
us.
do you.
There's another side to things.
But yeah, Simply Courtney, go ahead and sing the song.
No, Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.